Before we commence our ceremony, let us pause for a moment of silence for the Uvalde Elementary School victims and their families. Graduates and guests, you may be seated. As we celebrate these special occasions, please keep in mind that it is a formal ceremony. Please turn off your cell phones or place them on silent mode. I ask that in consideration of others, you refrain from loud shouting, use of noisemakers, or trying to get your graduates' attention. Everyone here wishes to celebrate this accomplishment. We want to celebrate this moment for the benefit of everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, before me, I have the Mighty Wolf class of Lyndon B. Johnson High School class of 2022. Please give them a round of applause. Good evening and welcome to Lyndon B. Johnson High School's commencement exercise for the class of 2022. I am Armando Salazar, the proud principal of Johnson High School. Please stand for the presentation of colors by the Lyndon B. Johnson High School National Junior OTC program under the direction of Andrew P. Rodriguez, LBJ Navy Junior OTC retired lieutenant, and Javier Tobias, Petty Officer First Class, United States Navy retired. The national anthem, performed by Senior Valeria Nayeli Casas. Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge will be recited by Edwin Joseph Alvarez, Student Council President. I would like to remind our male members of the audience to please remove their hats during the national anthem and Pledge of Allegiance. Will everyone please stand?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. We will now observe a moment of silence to reflect, pray, or meditate.
Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce our platform guests. Parliamentarian of the Board of Trustees, Ricardo Molina Sr. Board Member Francisco Frank Castillo. Board Member Javier Montemayor Jr. Board Member Ricardo Rick Rodriguez. Superintendent for United Independent School District, David H. Gonzalez. Members of the United Independent School District's management team, please stand to be recognized. Lyndon B. Johnson High School administrative staff includes Associate Principal Patricia Hinojosa, 9th grade campus, Dean of the Early College High School, Yesenia Sandoval. Assistant Principals, Campus Instructional, Academic, Testing, Student Activity, and Athletic Coordinators, Counselors, Librarians, and Class of 2022 sponsors. Please stand and be recognized. Faculty and staff of Lyndon B. Johnson High School, please stand and be recognized. Before proceeding with my message to the graduates and their families, I would like to acknowledge a graduate who has maintained perfect attendance throughout his high school career. As parents, encouraging regular school attendance is one of the most powerful ways you can prepare your child for success, both in school and in life. When you make school a priority, you help your child get better grades and develop healthy life habits. It gives me great pleasure to recognize Arturo Tovar for having perfect attendance during the high school years. Arturo, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations on this wonderful accomplishment. You may be seated. Good evening, graduates, students, faculty and staff, school board members, honored guests, parents, family, and friends. I would first like to say thank you to the parents and guardians of these wonderful students for allowing United ISD and Lyndon B. Johnson High School the honor to educate your children. It has been our pleasure. Thank you. Primero quería dar las gracias a todos los padres y tutores de estos maravillosos estudiantes por dar al distrito de United y a la escuela Lyndon B. Johnson High School la oportunidad de educar a sus hijos. Ha sido un gran placer. Students, I begin my message to you with a quote from American writer Ralph Waldo Emerson, who wrote, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters compared to what lies within us." The past 2 years have been marked by circumstances that we cannot control. You spent over a year of remote learning during a time of much fear, confusion, and anxiety. Your parents and guardians took on another role as co-teachers, setting up makeshift classrooms for you and your siblings at home. Our teachers found ways to plan and execute teaching remotely while parenting their children. However, in the midst of these challenges and uncertainty, came lessons that ignited within you the resilience to forge ahead, to value life, to be kind to each other, and to be mindful of others' health and safety. What lies within each of you is what will determine your future. In life, there are many firsts and lasts, beginnings and endings. Although this is the final day of your high school experience, today marks the beginning of a new path. Whether you continue your studies, join the workforce, or the military, remember that you are resilient and prepared with the courage and conviction needed to take any challenges that may come your way. You are Johnson Strong. Congratulations, mighty class of 2022, and Godspeed to all. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce you the Board of the United Independent School District Board Member Javier Montemayor and the Superintendent for United ISD, Mr. David H. Gonzalez.
Good evening, Lyndon B. Johnson High School class of 2022 and members of the audience. On behalf of the United Independent School District Board of Trustees, Superintendent David H. Gonzalez, administrators and staff, I would like to welcome you all to the Class of 22 commencement ceremony. It is truly an honor to have the opportunity to address you this evening. We are here today to celebrate the culmination of 13 years of schooling. Each of you has worked incredibly hard to earn your place as a graduate of Lyndon B. Johnson High School. Through your efforts and the support of your families and loved ones, you have attained the first of many goals in your life. I want you to know that your high school and your district are incredibly proud of you. To the teachers, administrators, and families, these fine young graduates could not have done it without your support, your nurturing, and your wisdom. On behalf of the rest of the school board, I would like to thank you for guiding our students to what is not only the end of their formative years, but the beginning of many more successful endeavors. On behalf of United ISD, I wish you luck in your future pursuits. I know that you will accomplish anything that you set your mind to achieving because you are united strong. Go forth into the world and soak up all the knowledge and beauty that it has to offer. May God bless you and guide you through your years beyond United. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Great evening. Class of 2022. What a wonderful time to be here this evening with you. So this is it. You have reached your first of many milestones in your life. The fact that you faced every challenge with COVID, whether it was face-to-face learning or it was online, all this tested your character. And there's an old saying that goes, character is tested when you're up against it. And graduates, you've proven your character. You have made changes in your life to address the changes, and that is what your future will be like. So accept what is in front of you with your character, with wisdom, and more importantly, with the greatest gift you can give, and that is love for others. Graduates, this time, I'm gonna ask if y'all can please stand. And I'd like for you to join me in recognizing your parents who are here, your family members, your abuelitas, and give them a hand and tell them how much you love them. They're showing support that they've given you. Thank you, graduates. You may sit down. Thank you. I would like to also take this time to personally thank every educator that's here, every family member for their responsibility for walking through your lives, seniors, soon-to-be graduates. And as a former assistant principal from LBJ High School and now superintendent of schools, I pray for all of you for your best in your future endeavors. I wish you luck, prosperity, along with a fruitful and successful life, so you will go out there and pursue your dreams and make a life that will touch and inspire the next generation. And in closing, I'd like to say the words of our beloved board member who's not here with us this evening, Sean Roberto Ramirez, y que no se acabe united. God bless you.
At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome to the podium Mr. Javier Montemayor, who will be recognizing our graduates who have committed to joining the military.
I am proud to announce the students who have enlisted in a branch of military service. It is because of their sacrifices that we can enjoy our freedoms. So with a great degree of sincerity and humility, we simply say thank you and wish you the best in serving our country. Will the following individuals please stand and remain standing until all students have been recognized? The students who have enlisted in the United States Marines, Joaquin Alvarez, Juliana Michelle Lara, students enlisting in the United States Navy, Juana Aranzazu Escalera, Jose A. Morales, students enlisting in the United States Army, Andrew Molina, and students enlisting in the Army National Guard, Michael Andrew Garcia. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You can be seated.
The students who will deliver their speeches at the graduation ceremony were selected based on neutral criteria to deliver messages at our own choices. The content of each student speaker's message is personal expression of the individual student that does not reflect endorsement, sponsorship, position, or expression of the district. The senior class president for this year is Alejandra Aide Herrera. Upon graduation, Alejandra will attend Texas A&M International University, where she will major in early learning emphasis. Alejandra?
Good evening, family, friends, and faculty. Welcome to this year's 2022 Lyndon B. Johnson graduation. Tonight, I have the special privilege to speak to you as your class president for one last time. For many, memories are like tiny treasures that we get to open over and over again when we need them. Some of these greatest treasures have happened during our time together at LBJ. Many of my cherishable memories come from representing the class of 2022. Seeing us all together and living the moments of our high school years have been some of my favorite memories during my time here. Just like tonight, we are together living a moment that will become one of these valuable memories. Although many people say that today is the day we start our life journey, I would say that our journey actually began years ago. Now, the path that we once walked together has turned into 700 different paths in pursuit of our dreams. My message to you is to attempt to take the path that will allow you to make a change in the world for the better. On each path, I hope that everyone is able to reach their own goals regardless of the obstacles that we might encounter. If you are met with a challenge, I hope you have the courage to break through it and continue to move forward. At this time, I would like to take this platform to recognize and thank those individuals who have supported the class in my role as class president. To our 4 senior counselors, on behalf of the senior class, I want to thank you for all your time and dedication to each of your students. Next, I would like to thank my class officers. Please stand to be recognized. Victoria Heigl, Fernando Garcia, Ricardo Carrillo, Alejandra Alvarez, Giselle Estrada, and Samuel Rangel. As your president and friend, I wanted to personally thank you for your dedication and endless effort to help make our senior year memorable. To our class sponsor, Ms. Sandra De Leon, who took us under her wing during our sophomore year and has been committed to us since then. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for going above and beyond for the class of 2022. As for me, thank you for serving as a mentor who has helped shape me into the person I am today. My time with you will never be forgotten. Moving forward, I want to thank all my teachers and faculty and staff for all that you did. I would like to thank some of my favorite teachers, Mr. Jorge Guerrero, Mr. Juan Garza, and Mrs. Melissa Janak. Thank you for having the patience with me, always supporting me, and encouraging me to reach my goals. You all have inspired me to pursue my career as an educator, where I too can become an impactful teacher just like each one of you. To Angela, Lonnie, Ale, Fernie, Victoria, Peter, and Juan. Thank you for being a great support system I could always depend on. I love you guys. Another group of people that I must acknowledge is my family. To my tia Alma, thank you for being someone my mother and I could depend on, and for inspiring me to pursue my goals. I love you for all that you are and more. To my nephews and nieces, you are the sun on my cloudy day, and always bring a smile to my face. I love you. To the 3 best older brothers, you taught me the importance of having a thick skin. That has helped me know my worth and ability to overcome obstacles. I love you, Nuni, Fabian, and Cano. My support system throughout my life stems from the solid foundation my mother has offered to each one of us. Mom, please stand. Thank you for teaching me to always be kind to others and always pushing me to continue with my education no matter the setbacks. There are not enough thank yous in this world to show my appreciation to you. It is because of you that I will continue to strive to be the best at all I do. I love you more than words can describe. And lastly, although he isn't here physically, I want to and need to thank my father, who now serves as my guardian angel. My father taught me valuable lessons about the importance of being independent and dedicated to my education. He loved us unconditionally and always saw the potential I had to be successful. As my dad is always watching and protecting me from a new height, I want to thank you, Dad, for always believing in me. And like you always said, aquí el que manda soy yo. Te mando un beso hasta el cielo. Congratulations, class of 2022. We did it. Remember to keep moving forward.
The salutatorian for this year is Melinda Sue Perez, Upon graduation, Melinda Sue will attend the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley to pursue a degree in psychology. Melinda Sue.
Good evening, fellow graduates, staff, family, and friends. We never thought this day would come. No, really. I was worried for the majority of you all, myself included. But we somehow made it, and now that we're here, we get to reflect on the memories, experiences, and relationships we built along our journey. I commend you all for being here and celebrating the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. For those joining us today, I want to thank every one of you for encouraging us and being by our side through thick and thin. I would like to start by thanking all my teachers for their mentoring and guidance that led me to where I am today. I want to give a special thank you to Ms. Soto for dealing with me for 3 years. Not only was she an amazing teacher, but a role model who brightened up our day. I also want to thank Mr. Pacheco for all his input that no one asked for. I will now be needing years of therapy. Good thing I'm majoring in psychology. I'm just kidding. He was able to make algebra somewhat tolerable. Now I'd like to thank, Now I'd like to thank my closest friends, Victoria, Stephanie, Joanna, Natalie, and Alyssa. Thank you, girls, for making the past 4 years bearable. Kayla, Ashley, Fatima, high school would not have been the same without you. I would not have been the same without you. I want to thank my family for always being there when I needed them and for believing in me. Thank you to my grandmas, aunts, uncles, and cousins. To my biggest confidant, Stephen, you are an amazing brother, and even though you tease me for being a nerd, I still love you. I want to thank my mom for being my biggest inspiration. She is the strongest person I know, and I hope I can be like her someday. Lastly, I want to thank my dad for being my biggest cheerleader. He passed away 2 years ago, but he always knew I could be up here someday. I hope I made him proud and that I can continue making him proud. I know we all had our challenges to overcome, yet we are still standing. We are all fighters. In the end, we came together and gave it our all, like the strong pack of wolves we are. I hope that life guides you all on the path to success. There is a bigger world out there that awaits us. Figure out who you are and try not to be afraid of it. I want everyone here to remember that as long as you do something you love, then you are already successful. Whether that be a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, an artist, or more realistically, a McDonald's employee. You go out there and be the best employee McDonald's has ever seen. In all seriousness, I wish you all the best and that you live the lives you have always dreamed of. If there's anyone that can make that happen, it's the class of 2022. Thank you.
The valedictorian for Lyndon B. Johnson High School, class of 2022, is Ana Cristina Moreno. Upon graduation, Ana Cristina will attend the University of Texas to pursue a degree in graphic design. Ana Cristina.
Good evening, esteemed faculty, family, and my fellow graduates. I want to start off by saying I am honored and grateful to be standing up here today as the valedictorian for the class of 2022. Thank you to all those who have contributed to who I am today. To start, I want to thank all my teachers for the work and dedication you put into teaching. Teachers such as Mr. Jose Pacheco and Ms. Melissa Janak have left a lasting impression on me. I will never forget everything you did. To my counselor, Miss Rodriguez, thank you for always being there to answer my questions. And to the rest of the administration for their support and ensuring we made it here today. To my closest friends, Alexa, Emily, Mariví, Stephanie, and Natalie. Thank you guys for all the support you have ever given me. I didn't know what to expect when I came to OBJ, but you guys have made it worth it. You guys have always cheered me on and stood by my side. You have brightened my day and made my high school experience memorable. Your friendship is irreplaceable to me. To my brothers, Arturo and Andres, I hope I've been a good role model for you. I've never wanted to let either of you down. I've only wanted the best for you, and I'm so proud of where you are today. I'm so proud to be your sister. I love you endlessly. I want to give a special thank you to my mom. My mom works every day to provide for me and my brothers. All she's ever wanted us is to be happy. I wouldn't be in this position without her. She has always been there for me through thick and thin and has put up through all my dramatic stunts and fits throughout the years. She knows exactly what to do to calm me down, and I couldn't have asked for a better mother or an idol. To my fellow graduates, now more than ever, I want you to know how precious life is. We're barely starting our journey, so don't waste it living somebody else's life. Make sure it counts for something. Fight for what matters to you, no matter what. Because even if you fall short, what better way is there to live? It is better to have failed and learned to not have tried at all. I'm sure we have all faced some obstacle in the past, but look where we are now. It does not matter who wants to bring you down, just keep your head up. I've had a great 4 years with all of you, and I'll miss you all very much. Congratulations to all graduates, and follow your dreams.
It is with great honor that I introduce to you the top graduates of the class of 2022, Lyndon B. Johnson High School students. Please stand when your level of distinction is called. This evening, I introduce to you 174 graduates who achieved cum laude distinction. These students earned a weighted numerical grade average 90 to 94. Congratulations, students. Please rise. Those students that are 174 students who have the cum laude distinction. If you can please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. Our next group of students to be recognized are those who earned a numerical grade average between 95 and 99. I am proud to announce that there's 83 magna cum laude graduates who earned this great distinction. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. The final group of students to be recognized is the summa cum laude graduates. Students, please stand to be recognized. These 38 graduates earned the highest distinction with a weighted numerical grade average of 100 and higher. Will the 38 students please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, you may be seated. Superintendent Gonzalez, please join me to certify the graduates. Graduates, will you please stand? As principal of Lyndon B. Johnson High School, it is my honor to certify to the United Independent School District Board of Trustees and Mr. David H. Gonzalez, Superintendent of Schools, that the Lyndon B. Johnson High School class of 2022 graduating candidates have met all the graduation requirements of the state of Texas, the Texas Education Agency, and the United Independent School District.
With the authority vested in me by the United Independent School District Board of Trustees and the Texas Education Agency, I certify that the members of the graduating class of 2022 of Lyndon B. Johnson High School are hereby proclaimed graduates with all the rights and privileges. Graduates, you may move your tassel to the left. Congratulations.
Names of graduates will now be called. We ask that the graduates walk up to the stage to receive their diplomas and be recognized. The graduate names will be read by the senior counselors, Ms. Graciela Hernandez and Melissa M. Salinas.
But I'm going to be looking at the sides, right?
Misael Acevedo. Jorge Acosta Salinas. April Nicole Adame. Julio Alberto Acosta. Alexia Marie Aguilar. April Aguilar. Fernando Javier Aguilar. Jasmine Marie Aguilar. Kimberly Aguilera. Naila Anaí Aguilera. Destiny Nicole Aguillon. Brian Albaran. Víctor Hugo Alcorta Jr. Priscilla Alejandro. Steven Aleman. Ingrid A. Almanza. Saúl Alvarado. Vanessa Alvarado. Alejandra Álvarez. Edwin Joseph Álvarez Elizondo. Joaquín Álvarez. Pablo Esteban Álvarez. Mark Anthony Amaro. Crystal Cindy Andrade Martínez. John Omar Anguiano. Jacob Aranda. Emilio Arce. Daniel Jake Arellano. Jonathan Alexis Arevalo. Andrea Arredondo. Juan Carlos Arriaga Jr. Leslie Ruby Arbizu. Valeria Badillo. Justin Barbarena. Melanie Itzel Barbarena Cerda. Rochelle Faith Barrera. Adrián I. Barrientos. Javier Barrientos. Joanna Elizabeth Bautista. Adolfo Benavides. Diego Benavides. Cristina Bermúdez. Ethan Noah Bernal. Sharon Elizabeth Berumen Fuentes. Angel A. Betancourt. Raúl Zenon Blake. José G. Blanco Jr. Carla Alejandra Blanco. Israel F. Blanques. Richard Alberto Bolaños. Blanca Abigail Briones. Brenda Lulu Briones. Luis Alfonso Briceño. Kobe Eduardo Bryan. Enrique Javier Buckley. Arad Buentello. Mackay Isai Burton. Christine Cabrera. Mary G. Cabrera. Gabriela Caldera. Rosalinda Calderón. Isabela Marie Camarillo. Victoria Lynette Camarillo. Aisha A. Campillo. Jonathan Andrew Campos. Pedro Canales. Ruby Guadalupe Canales Santos. Angela Cantu. Arlette Yvonne Cantu. Audrey Lisette Cantu. Ferdinand A. Cantu. Julian Omar Cantu. Pablo Reinaldo Cantu. Raúl Cantu Jr. Javier Iván Cárdenas. Mario Alberto Cárdenas. Stephanie Caramán. Eduardo Emanuel Carranza. Emily M. Carranza. Alfredo Carrión Jr. Jonathan Ricardo Carrión. Ricardo Daniel Carrillo. Valerie Nayeli Casas. Jacob I. Casio. Aisha Monique Castañeda. Juan Bernardo Castañeda. Jocelyn Castañón. Manuel Alejandro Castañón. Jolie Ángel Castilleja. Abigail Castillo. Amber Nicole Castillo. Carlos A. Castillo. Charlie Ryan Castillo. Isaac Javier Castillo. Josephine Dariela Castillo. Oliver Gonzalo Castillo. Reynaldo Castillo Jr. Ruby Castillo. Samantha Nayeli Castillo. Alejandro Castineira. Yair Castorena. Edward Alexander Castro. Enrique Castro III. Santiago A. Caudillo. María Michaela Cavazos. Ronnie R. Cavazos. Jorge Cázares Jr. Martín Cázares. Michael Anthony Segueda Jr. Gerardo Daniel Cepeda. José Ricardo Cerino. Sabrina Cerillo. Brianna Itzel Chapa. Paulina Chapa. Daisy A. Charles. Marlina Chavera. Allen Ezequiel Chavez. April Chavez. Brandon Lee Chavez. Daisy Lynette Chavez. Jovan Conrado Chavez. Lisbeth Chavez. Michelle A. Chavez. Rosaura Chavez Hernández. Ruth Madian Chavez. Dora M. Cisneros. Juan Abel Cisneros. Mariana Cisneros. Montserrat Cisneros. Selma Cobos Vázquez. Alberto Colindres. Francisco Esteban Contreras Jr. Raúl Contreras. Carla Noemí Córdoba. Kenia Vianey Córdoba. Jason Corona. Samuel Efren Corona. Jalex A. Cortés Espejo. Randy Jaden Cortés. Kayla Cortinas. Angeli Michelle Cruz. Asia Karina Cruz. Diana Maria Cruz. James Carter Cruz. Ariana Lizette Cuellar. Frank Lee Dávalos. Joselia Marie de Anda. Brianna Lynn de la Cruz. Daniel A. de la Peña. Ashley de la Rosa. Alexa Lisbeth de León Bocanegra. Amber J. de León. Aileen de León, Cintia Daniela de León, Lázaro Ramón de León Jr., Leonardo de León, Rodolfo de León, Samuel Osvaldo de los Santos, Marcus X de la Cruz, Ángel Delgado, Caitlin Nicole de Llanes, Adriana del Mar Díaz García, Julissa Olivia Díaz, Cassandra Díaz, Leah Marie Díaz, Leanne Monique Díaz, Ruth Domínguez, Gianna Marido Valina, Kayla N. Duque, Jorge Antonio Durán, Destiny Alexa Echeverría, Kevin Elias, Juana Aranzazu Escalera, Cintia Gabriela Escamilla, Citlali Wendy Nayeli Espinosa, Yvonne Annette Espinosa, Jacqueline Espinosa, Rogelio Espinosa Jr., Giselle Noemi Estrada, Michelle Favela, Julio César Favela, Gustavo Fierro Jr., Alía Raquel Figueroa, April Flores, Braulio J. Flores, Fabián Flores, Jared Xander Flores, Jennifer Denise Flores, Celica Clarisa Flores, Sergio Amadeus Flores, Chantal Andeli Flores, Yesenia Frías, Selma Verónica Gamino, Iridiana Gaona, Kimberly Karina Garay, Alberto García Jr., Alexandra Lisbeth García, Christian Edgardo García Gómez, Fernando García Ridel, Janie García, Jorge Arturo García, José Alberto García Jr., José Luis García, Melanie Giselle García, Michael Andrew García, Oralia Isabel García, Pedro García, Ricardo Alberto García, Vanessa P. García, Vivica Stephanie Alexandra Garcia. Alondra Araceli Garza Salas. Norberto Jerónimo Jr. Leilani Alexa Garza. Lisette Garza Ramos. Victor M. Garza. Zoe Lee Garza. Amanda Giselle Gaitan. Ashley Gaitan. Julio C. Gomez. Carla Jeanette Gomez. Kevin Alexander Gomez. Mario A. Gomez Jr. Stephanie A. Gomez. Alondra Itzamara Góngora. Alexis Fabian Gonzalez. Angelina Alexandra Gonzalez. Carlos Enrique Gonzalez Jr. Carlos Giovanni Gonzalez. Daniel Gonzalez. Diana Fernanda Gonzalez. S.K. Casey Gonzalez. Gael Alejandro Gonzalez. Gracie Giovanni Nicole Gonzalez. Ivan Nathaniel Gonzalez. Jackie Lynette Gonzalez. Joshua J. Gonzalez. Leslie Cristo Gonzalez. Mario Cesar Gonzalez. Martín Gonzalez. Melanie Gonzalez. Paulina Elizabeth Gonzalez. Christopher Guerrero. Reynaldo Gonzalez. Fátima Gordillo. Alonso Grajeda Jr. Jared Gell. Kimberly Ann Gell. Anneli J. Guerra. Carlos Alberto Guerra Abrego. Enrique Guerra. Joanna Eileen Guerra. Casey Guerra. Kevin Sebastián Guerra. Gladys Guerrero. Victor Alejandro Guerrero. José Alfredo Guevara. Jorge Luis Gutiérrez. Norberto Gutierrez Jr., Ricardo Gutierrez Jr., Stacy Nadine Gutierrez, Christina Noemi Guzman, Angel David Hernandez, Ángel G. Hernandez, Ashley Hernandez, Cristina Hernandez, Daniel Hernandez, David Hernandez, Eduardo René Hernandez, Enrique Hernandez Jr., Jacqueline Yamilet Jiménez Vargas, Jason David Hernandez, Jessica Giselle Hernandez, Jesus Martín Hernandez, Karen Hapuk Hernandez, Miguel I. Hernandez, Priscilla Alexandra Hernandez, Roman Hernandez Jr., Yamile Naomi Hernandez, Alejandra Aide Herrera, Juan Francisco Herrera Jr., Viviana Herrera, Ashley Lisette Hidrogo, Victoria Leanne Haigo, Carolina Huerta, Daniela Giselle Huitron, Abraham Ibarra, Brandon Ibarra, Gemma Ibarra, Víctor Manuel Ibarra, Abril E. Infante, Jorge A. Izaguirre Jr., Salvador Jaramillo, Jimena Abigail Jaramillo, Gregory Jimenez, Miguel Ángel Jiménez, Iván Alessandro Colomna, Gerardo Juárez, Melanie Yvette Juárez, Natalia Beth Sabe Juárez, Cristo Adriana Landeros, Alexia Lara, Ana Carolina Lara, Kailin Lisette Lara, Hania Melanie Lara, Juliana Michelle Lara, Aaron Leal, Fátima Flor Leonides, Rogelio Linedecker, Islais Leiva Goire, Nareli R. Leiva, Valeria Lidio, Alexa Areli Lopez, Alexandra Yamilet Lopez, Brandon Lopez, Coisy Michelle Lopez, Cristina Lopez, Francisco Lopez, Gerson Abimael Lopez Lima, Jennifer A. Lopez Lima, Kayla Azelen Lopez, Miguel Ánquez López Espinosa, Ricardo Timoteo López, Román Alejandro López, Victoria López, Yair López, Celeste Neilia Loredo, Daphne Paola Loredo, Valerie Victoria Loyola, Bianca Vianey Loza, Miguel Ángel Lozano Jr., Nicholas Lozano, Roberto López, Eddie Emanuel Lozoya, Daniela Michelle Lugo Garza, Lennox Sebastián Lumbreras, Andrea Isabel Luna, Joaquín José Luna Jr., Josué Jaciel Luna, Juan Francisco Luna, Stephanie Luna,
Ahora. Brian Roel Macías, Adriana Marie Madrid, Dania Verónica Maldonado Tello, Janie Maldonado, Natalie Marchán, Michael Marentes, Jamie Mares, Junior Márquez Martínez, Refugio Javier Martel, Aarón José Martínez, Allen E. Martínez, Carlos Martínez, Denise Martínez, Ernesto Alberto Martínez. Isamara Asenet Martínez. Joana Martínez. José Orlando Martínez Medina. Maximiliano Martínez. Oscar Daniel Martínez. Pedro A. Martínez García. Roberto Martínez III. Rolando Martínez. Ezequiel Mata. Jasmine Mata. Jocelyn Mata García. Sabrina Milagros Maya. Jacqueline Medina. José Rodrigo Medina. Juan Ismael Medina. Julián B. Medina García. Nayeli Medina. Gerardo Ismael Medrano. Alexandra Rubí Méndez. Brandon Méndez. Leonardo Jared Méndez. Hailey Samara Mendoza. Destiny Mercado. Alia Samantha Miranda. Ivan F. Miranda. Tamar Mireles. Isaac D. Moguel. Andrew Molina. Denise Molina. Cristel Berenice Molina. Abraham Moncada. Carla Jasmine Moncada. Devin Monsiváis. Jaime Monsiváis Jr. Juan Antonio Monsiváis. Marlene Mondragón. Joe Alexander Monroy. Francisco S. Montaner Guerrero. Christopher Montes. Tere Jasmine Montes. Pedro Fermín Mora Hinojosa Jr. José A. Morales. Samuel Morales Jr. Cristina Alejandra Morán. Ana Cristina Moreno. Isaac Moreno. Annie Moya. Antonio R. Muñoz IV. Erika N. Navarro. Juan José Navarro. Sabrina Navarro. Jacqueline Cira Nevares. Gerardo Nieto Jr. Ya. Eleazar Niño. Omar Oswaldo Niño. Miguel Alberto Nolacio. Erica Paola Obregón. Kimberly Annette Ocampo. Daisy Ochoa. Denise Ochoa. Angie Nicole Olivares. Daniela Denise Olivo. Ana Julia Olmeda. Alia Itzamara Olvera. Giselle Ontiveros. Leslie Vianey Orellana. Dayanara Ornelas. Shirley Yahari Ornelas. Amanda Grace Ortega. Brian O. Ortega. Francisco Javier Ortega. Randy Axel Ortega. Alan Ortiz. Isabela Ortiz. Carla Olivia Pais. Audrey Giselle Palacios. Saúl Alejandro Palacios. Andrea M. Palomo. Valeria Michelle Pantoja. Daniela Paredes. Shirley Marie Paredes. Shirley Marie Parra. Miguel Ángel Páez. Saraí Alejandra Peche. Abigail Pesina. Viviana Verónica Peña. Julie Ann Graciela Penacali. Carlos Tomás Pérez. Diana Gabriela Pérez. Evelyn R. Pérez Lara. Juan Carlos Pérez III. Luis Ángel Pérez. Marbeth Elizabeth Pérez. Mariana Pérez. Marisa A. Pérez. Melinda Sue Pérez. Victoria N. Pérez. Angélica Pesina. David Alejandro Pineda Jr. J. Salvador Piñones Jr. Joniel Caleb Pizarro Leisen. Abed Ponce, Ana Luisa Puente, Diego Francisco Quintero, Emily Michelle Quintero, José Quintero Jr., Julio Jesús Radillo, Anisa Shaylee Ramírez, Heaven Carol Ramírez, Jennifer Lee Ramírez, José Antonio Ramírez, Juan Ramírez, Juan C. Ramírez, Kayla Alexandra Ramírez, Luis D. Ramírez, Rebeca Ramírez, Paola Alejandra Ramón, Rochelle Ramón, Greg Ramos III, Jalen Jamir Ramos, Jennifer Ashley Ramos, Monique Annette Ramos, Ashley Rangel, Gloria Rangel, Miranda Renee Rangel, Samuel Rangel, Asael Rebollar, Barbara Rebollar Guzmán, Brenda V. Recio, Melanie Ann Reed, Héctor Rentería Jr., Evelyn Alessandra Resendiz, Gustavo Reyes Jr., Hilario Reyes Jr., Leticia Natalie Reyes, Naomi Jolie Reyes, Rodrigo A. Reina, Joan Roel Reinero, Mauricio Gael Richard, Alexa Charlene Rico, Jorge Rico Jr., Arturo Ríos, Jada Nicole Ríos, Alondra Saraí Rivera Mejorado, Jerry Rivera, Joe Louis Rivera Jr., Diego Ulises Robles, Alexandra Itzel Robles, Rodolfo F. Robles, Angela Lisette Rocha, Emily Rocha, José Daniel Rocha, Román Rocha, Alexander Rodríguez, Angel Giselle Rodríguez, Isabella Christine Rodríguez, Itzel Rodriguez. Jamie L. Rodriguez. Luis A. Rodriguez. Marcelino Rodriguez Jr. Nayeli Jocelyn Rodriguez. Pablo Rodriguez. Raimundo Rodriguez. Víctor Ricardo Rodriguez. Abraham Rojas Jr. Adán Rojas. Luis Enrique Rojas. Heriberto Rojero. Jocelyn Lisbeth Romo. José Germán Romero. Neidelín Ivette Rosas Vázquez. Isela Iracema Rubio. Rigoberto A. Rubio. Alexandra Ruiz. Alfredo Ruiz Garza. Andrew I. Ruiz. Jairo C. Ruiz. Everardo Rubalcaba. Jesús Rubalcaba. Dana Paola Sainz Padilla. Sara Andrea Sainz. Gabriela Alexa Salas. Alexa Salazar. Kelsey Estela Salazar. Kimberly Arlene Salazar. Juan José Saldaña III. Ana Karen Salinas. Juan Pablo Salinas Ortiz. Pedro Ángel Salinas Jr. Adrián Guadalupe Sánchez. Alex Sánchez Jr. Andrea Sánchez. Ángel D. Sánchez. Abdiel Sánchez. Brian Sánchez. César Emilio Sánchez. Eduardo Sánchez. Edward Sánchez. Erica A. Sánchez. Fernando Sánchez. Kayla Marie Sánchez. Kayla J. Sánchez. Luis Ángel Sánchez. Santiago Sánchez Jr. Jair Abraham Sánchez. Abraham Sandoval. Elise Madison Sandoval. Nathaniel Alexander Santana. Dana P. Santillan. Emily Alexa Santillan. Brittany Yanel Santayan. Ángel Gabriel Saucedo. Lauro F. Santos III. Fernando Emanuel Saucedo. Jorge Andremar Saucedo. Cristina Giselle Saucedo. Stephanie Eileen Segovia. Sadie Silva. Fernando Segura. Giselle J. Solis. Noemí D. Segura. Michael Sepúlveda III. Marlene J. Serna Paredes. Jennifer Cifuentes. Jesús Hervey Cifuentes. Yaritzi A. Cifuentes. Amberly Orlean Silva. Fabián Silva Jr. Marisol Silva. Ronaldo Silva. Brenda A. Solís. Laura Angélica Solís. Nayeli Alía Solís. Osvaldo Sosa Mesa. Camila Samantha Soto. Hannah P. Soto. Angie Nicole Suarez. Michelle Adamaris Terrazas. Montserrat Guadalupe Texis. Javier Tobias Jr. Joanna Leslie Tobias. Arlette Daney Torres Nieto. Carlos Esteban Torres. Carlos I. Torres Moreno. Gabriela Teresa Torres. Justin Emanuel Torres Leisen. Luis Humberto Torres Jr. Maxwell Alexander Torres. Michelle Torres. Rosa I. Torres. Roselianne M. Torres Leisen. Sherlene Torres. Arturo A. Tobar. Cassandra Tobar. Gerardo Tobar Jr. Bethany Rose Trejo. Mariel Trejo. Cristian René Treviño. Giselle Stephanie Trujillo. Diego Omar Turrubiates. Anaí Ugartechea, Carlo Uranga Jr., Analí Ugartechea, Ashley Uribe, April Jasmine Valdez, Basilio Adrián Valdez Jr., Andrew Valenzuela, Dora Elia Valenzuela, Alberto Valero, Naomi E. Valle, Kevin Cruz Vallejo, Patricia Giselle Vallejo, Natalie Bernice Vargas, Derek Joel Vasquez, Renee Lorraine Vasquez, Giselle Vasquez, Jesus Vega, Andrew Vela, Cynthia Vela, Melva Lynn Vela, Michelle Vela, Valeria Araceli Vela, Christian Eric Velasquez Jr., Emily Joanne Vélez, Juan Severo Vélez Jr., Ryan E. Veloz, Nestali Ventura, Kimberly Vergara, Juan Carlos Villa, Regina Villalobos, Corina I. Villarreal, José L. Villarreal III, Olivia Esperanza Villarreal, Sergio Villarreal Jr., Rita Aileen Villarreal, Haldis Hazel Yan, Audrey Alexa Yañez, Priscilla Zacate, Emily Lisbeth Zamora, Giselle Diandra Zamora, José Miguel Zamora Ríos, José Ángel Zamora Ríos, David I. Zapata, Guillermo Adolfo Zapata Jr., Ángel Ramón Zavala, Stephanie E. Zavala, Juan Carlos Zúñiga Jr., Kaylee Marilee Celaya, Jessica Christine Sorola, Asenet G. Subieta,
Graduates, please stand as your alma mater and fight song are played by the Lyndon B. Johnson High School Mighty Wolf Band under the direction of Mr. René Peña. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Mighty Wolf class of 2022. Please give a round of applause. This year, United Independent School District celebrates its 60th year of existence and excellence in education. In honor of our wonderful district and our amazing Wolfpack class of 2022, graduates would like to invite Mariachi Arellano to perform. Please help me welcome Mariachi Arellano. We thank you for joining us this evening.